Hey guys, back again. So, got another case that I bought. This time not on AliExpress. They do have this at AliExpress, which I originally ordered there, but I think on Reddit someone posted this also, and he got it off eBay, and so that's where I got this one from. They're the same price, so it was way better for me to get it on eBay since I could get it sooner than AliExpress. And so, as usual, it comes in the same box that I've gotten my case from. So, I'm gonna assume this is from AliExpress originally. But here it is. So you know how I'm in the quest for cases that hold S Pens. In my previous one, I was using this case here with the note. Uh, it's a note looking style S Pen, but it's technically made for the Fold 3. This is the only one that I've found that's made for it, and I was using this case. Now, this case was good and all, but I don't like that this part is not that soft matte touch, and so matching it with the pairing it with all my other cases, they all have this matte finish to it. It's like kind of like rubbery, almost like the Samsung silicone one, but not as grippy as the silicone because it's not, obviously it's not made of silicone here. It's just some kind of paint. Um, but this one, I've been rocking this one, modified a kickstand for it. It's been doing well. Haven't had an issue with the S Pen scratching my device, but then again, I don't, you know, write very hard on my screen, even with this or with my uh, Fold 3 S Pen, which is somewhere here. This one here. So I still have this. And so I did find this case online. And so with this case, it's also made by AI autofocus. I also have several cases that have the same, actually, not several, actually only have one, I think. Yeah, I have one of these other cases that they make, but this one has the S Pen on the back and there's no hinge cover. But this one here, it's the same exact one. They also come in this color. But this one here, um, with this one doesn't have a kickstand, but has an S Pen holder. But with this guy, has an S Pen holder, but the kickstand I had to add it on there, and I don't really like it because I have to modify this, and it looks really tacky because I had to Dremel this out. So normally, not my watch picked up my voice, because normally it would only open up this way, and I had to modify it so it would open up wider so it'll stand correctly. Otherwise, but I bought this case instead, so luckily I got this a lot quicker than if I was ordered on AliExpress. But this is it right here. It's got the matte finish that I like. So the front and the back matches. And look, it's got a kickstand. It's got a magnet here, so the kickstand will stay closed. Kickstand is aluminum. It's cold to touch, so I know it's metal. I don't mind the writing so much. I'm okay with that. The inside is a little bit shiny, however, if you can see. It doesn't have that matte finish like some of my other cases. Oh, that's weird. The back part does, but the front part does not. And the front part has these magnets right here to line up with these metal right here. Or one of them is magnet. I don't know which is which. This could be the magnet, but I'm not sure. But anyways, they line up, so this keeps the hinge from flapping out. And also the cool thing about this one is, since I did like this holder, I actually was gonna modify this. I was gonna remove this and buy this case. They sold this case without the S Pen holder here, so I was going to remove this, glue it onto one of these cases without this. But look, they already made one. So someone in China was thinking the same way I was, and so they added this on there. I'm pretty sure this is just double-sided tape. Oh, I'm not sure. I know this. I know this one is, but this one I'm not sure. It could be glued. But either way, so what I'm gonna do on this one is this is my magnet mount for my car. So I'm gonna have one of these, stick it on here. There should be enough space here. I also have smaller ones. They don't hold as well, but you know, I can put this right here, so I can do a car mount, or I might be able to place this here without it affecting the kickstand. But either way, this is my new case for now, so I really like it. It's fairly thin, so this is my case. That I am rocking currently, or I was using before I created this video. Where's the front cover? Okay, I have way too many cases here. Oh, it's right here. So this is what I was rocking. So if you notice, it's pretty much the same, right? So it doesn't add too much thickness, but this one doesn't have a hinge cover. But it's fairly similar in thickness, so it doesn't add too much bulk. And this is my least bulkiest of my cases. It's very thin. I got this for $12. If you want to know where I got this, let me know. But it's very, very thin. So similar to this AI autofocus that I just got. The only thing I didn't like about this case is it didn't have a double-sided tape here, so I had to rig my own, as you can see here. So I was rocking this front case this whole time, and I would just change the back. But this time around with this one, because this case requires magnets, which this one doesn't have, I can't keep this on anymore, so I'm gonna have to switch over to this front cover if I want to use this back case. So let's see how this looks on here. So this should just snap on here. Okay, so there's that. It does raise it up a little bit. If you can see right here, it's raised up slightly, whereas some of the other cases that I have, the front is completely flat. But this one is raised, and that's because of these magnets here. And that's fine. So put the back part on. All right, something is not lining up because the magnets are not closing. Oh, yeah. So there's a problem there. Let me see if I can figure this out. Okay, guys, I got it fixed. It looks like the way I had the back on, so it wasn't all the way pushed in. So I just had to push this in more, and now it's not closing. So, anyways, back to my review. So, I really like this case a lot. It's not very bulky. Now it does add a little bit width to it because it is. Let me see how it looks with the S Pen. Not too bad. Not sure why they went with the texture leather, or I'm assuming it's fake leather. But overall, it's got a good grip to it, not slippery at all. The it's got a good cutout for the volume and fingerprint scanner. Wow, look at that. Even the holes, it's got individual holes to line up with the phone. All the holes line up, top and bottom. It's got this holes here for a lanyard if you want to include that. That's good. I like that it's flatter. Some cases you'll notice some are round, but this, I like how this is flat. It's a better grip. These ones that I have are all round, a little bit more rounder in shape, so I do like the flatter shape to this. Gives it a better grip, at least for me, and that's the case. Doesn't seem to come off fairly easy, so you can hear that. And this is how it looks opened. So it's not touching the screen, so that's good. And the one thing I like about these cases with the back S Pen holder is I can use it as a grip. You can see. Other way around, not so much. Kind of flaps over this way, so kind of have to be careful. But if I hold it in a certain way, it feels okay, but kind of don't like that. So, but this side is perfect. Excuse me. So that's that. Let's see how it looks standing up with the kickstand. It's pretty good. Can't see it breaking anytime soon. It looks pretty solid. It's aluminum. Kickstand's aluminum, so is the base for the kickstand is aluminum, so that's good. Let me see. Sometimes these cases just have a tape in the back. I haven't checked this one yet. Nope. So this one has a plastic here, so it covers the kickstand, the back of the kickstand. I've seen some where there's just they just put a tape and there's a hole there. So there's a tape there, so when the tape is removed, there's metal touching the back of your phone. So this is all plastic. It's even got this felt right here to protect it, so that's good. I'm assuming, oh, I see what they did. So this part is glued on to the hinge protector, and this part is also glued on. So you got two sides, two fabric glued onto the excuse me, hinge protector, so that's good. See if I can put this back. Yeah, this is a little bit tricky. Just gotta push it. Gotta push it this way, and that's how you get it. Again, when you put this on, you gotta make sure this case push it that way. Push it that direction. And let's see how it works with the wireless charger. I'm gonna assume it's gonna work because it doesn't really have a anything blocking it that I can see. Yep, there it is. Works just fine that way. Works fine landscape. I'm gonna assume when it's open, it may not charge, but let's see. Yep, nope, there's too much. No, I guess it's gonna depend on your charger. So this one, hits the top of this, so it's not going to be flush. Oh, look at that. If I have it sitting this way, like this, it's just sitting right on top. If I do it that way, it doesn't stay, but it still charges. So that's good. So again, so that's good. So there you go. If you have any questions, just hit me up in the comments below. I'll post a link on this where I got it off eBay. So if you guys are interested, if you have any questions, again, hit me up in the comments. Thanks, guys.